Hello and welcome to our first video on die thinking. My name is Ray and I'm here to introduce Sara, who will be sharing her counterintuitive opinions on everyday issues. So today we would like to talk about the prevalence of crimes against women all over the world. So my question to you is, what do you think would be the most deep-rooted factor in our society today that leads to the prevalence of so many sexual crimes and abuse against women all over the world?
In my view, if I have to say, if there is a problem much prevalent in like all over the world, then the origin must be somewhere found in their childhood or the brought up of the child.
Okay, so in the way that the children are brought up. So what specific problem do you think is there?
Earliest introduction of gender discrimination in kids when even no one needs it.
Okay, so you think that there is gender discrimination among children at a young age. Can you give an example of this kind of gender discrimination that could lead to something like this?
Yep, like if you start to think about it, like boys are restricted to like girl stuff basically, and girls are not supposed to be profound or strong or upfront about their physical stamina.
Okay. So one you brought up something along which sounds to me like okay, boys can't have a Barbie, right?
Yeah.
So
That's like as if something as if your child is going to like for gender transition. Like I can't understand the expressions on the parent's face. If a guy likes a Barbie, it doesn't mean that he is going to have a sexual inclination towards becoming gay.
right. Okay.
But parents usually take this to like certain severe level that you can't have a pink shirt because you are a boy.
Right. You pick some more manly colors like blue or something.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
know how the color is gender specific. I still now can't understand like.
Right. Yeah. Okay. But the other thing is that girls are not allowed to be strong. I mean, I am inclined to think that that's not true.
No. Like girls, as soon as they reach their puberty, which is most likely when they are kids, like 10 to 12, like I'm talking about the conservative places.
Right.
Particularly. Like as soon as the girl hits certain age, she can't sit beside a boy.
Okay.
They'll be like entirely girls should be with girls and boys should be with boys.
Right.
They can't have like these wrestling sessions or like fighting or playing or anything. Girls should play with Bobby dolls and should be like well dressed and well behaved. I'm talking about the conservative scenario.
Right.
If
But then
I talk about liberal area, then also there is saying when girls even don't understand about the like what we say gender specific costumes, they are introduced at the earlier stage so that they look beautiful.
okay, so according to you, children should have unisex clothes as children?
Like I tell that don't impose any sex on their clothes.
Okay.
Everyone is free to use everything. No one is restricted or forced to wear something.
Okay, so you would not say that try only unisex clothes. You would be like, okay, a guy is allowed to wear a dress and a girl is allowed to
It's
wear
not more
cargos.
like allowed, it's like freedom of choice. Because
So guys,
children can't understand gender specific things. Because up to certain age, like when you enter into teenage or like when you are entering into adulthood, then only you know what's gender specific things are.
Right.
But for a kid, it doesn't matter. Like for a kid, for an example, there is a swimsuit. Like girls wear bras as a support system, right?
Yes.
It's like support system for their breast.
Yes.
It's not their gender identity. If I wear bra, then I am a female. That's not the reality.
Right.
It's the necessity that makes us to wear that. It's
Right.
not to attract, it's not to look beautiful. It's just a technical issue.
Right.
But why a 6-year-old girl need a bra? A fake bra. Basically, that's fake bra. Why?
Yeah.
While her brother can, without shirt, just a boxer, he
Yeah.
can swim.
Yeah.
But a girl, even though the swimming doesn't need a bra, because swimming needs less clothes,
Right.
right?
Right.
Then more freedom.
Yes.
But no, they make her wear a piece of bra.
Right.
It's not her choice. You are introducing that thing.
Yeah.
That this makes
This is
you
what
look
girls
pretty.
are supposed to do. Yeah.
Like mostly you are poisoning the kid's brain that it's supposed to make you cute or beautiful or adorable.
Right. But okay, so let's look on the other side of this issue. So, okay, so girls are unnecessarily made to wear bras even though they don't really need it. That's okay. But then when we look at the freedom of choice thing, then it's possible that without actually understanding the specificity behind clothes, a boy might choose to wear a dress. So that would be okay for you, but then wouldn't that cause problems in society?
When did clothes become our ID?
Right.
What do you want to create a society which goes by appearance?
Right.
Like for instance, if you poison the child's mind at early age, then they can't respect the people with different choices. Why are you making a society which can't be acceptable to everyone?
So, okay, so it's basically you're saying the crux of the problem is that if a boy chooses to wear a dress, the fact that he is facing stigma in the society seems to be the problem here.
Yes. That's why the men feel more oppressed even though they are not more outwardly speaking.
Right.
Because like for instance, a girl can wear a jeans, wear a shirt, wear a hat.
Yeah,
wear
a girl
any
can wear
kind-
anything. Yeah.
Any kind of cloth, any kind of colors. There is no certain restriction.
Yeah.
But guys on the other hand, if they even try their sister's dress also, they will be like
Begin to get
Tame.
stigmatized, judged, and be like, okay, is everything okay? Is something the matter? Are you going through a phase?
I don't know, even like most of the families, they don't even let guys to have long hair and anything. Like it's like even in your family,
Right.
are they okay with your long hair? Really?
Yeah, I mean, as a child, I was kind of made to cut my hair because
Because
because boys have short hair.
like why? Why are we deciding that fact before they even get to choose?
Right.
Like you are forcing them to choose certain kind of life path
Okay.
before they know it.
Okay. So these seem to be the issues that you have spoken about, which many of us can relate. But the main question is that how do these things make crimes against women prevalent in adult society?
Like for instance, if you don't introduce the gender at an early age, then they tend to be more friends rather than different kinds of species.
Right.
Like now, as of now, like guys all thinks we are guys, we need to do guy things, they are girls, they are like that. Like because the parents always dissuade the boys
Right.
behaving girly.
Right.
Like,
At a way
don't-
too early age.
Yes, and they use these terms. Don't cry like a girl, as if it's an abusive word.
Right.
How can like being a girl is not an abuse, right?
Right.
So they always use "don't cry like a girl." Don't be too sensitive. Are you a girl?
Right.
This comes from our own parents. Then when our own parents don't respect a gender, then how can a kid respect the gender?
Right. And we are introducing this disparity among the genders at such an early age, then from a very early age they stop relating to the opposite sex or to their friends who are of the opposite sex, and they see them as a different species, and when they see them as a different species they tend to not know much about their experience.
Yes.
And so they're just so different that
And guys are
you never see
restricted,
them
like,
as the part of the same humanity.
like basically guys are like restricted like so much in their life. So if you like by mistake also, if you tie a ponytail for an example, it's a big mistake
Right.
if a guy does.
Yeah.
Okay, because of this stupid environment, even in the school also it's so poisonous behavior. Like even the groups also, if a guy is sensitive, he gets bullied first. Even in schools also.
Right.
This is prevalent because of the parents. So in my view, if you introduce gender inequality at an early age, you are just messing up with the kids' mind.
Yeah.
If you don't mess with that, then they tend to see each other as humans, and they tend to respect each other and grow as friends. They will make a better society in which bra is not the identity of a female,
Right.
and not wearing pink is not the identity of a male.
Right.
There will be more matured and meaningful relationships.
Okay. So that was an interesting conversation. Thank you for watching our first video. Feel free to like and subscribe to hear more from us, and we hope to see you in the next video.